Hey everyone, welcome to another Pathfinder adventure card game scenario. This is scenario 1.1 over at the Brickworks, where at this location add one die to checks that have the fire trait, so we'll have to be mindful of that. So advancing the Blessings deck, and the first card we get is the Explorer Staff. This is a Strength Melee 2 check to acquire. Well, that's awesome. Alahazra. And every now and then I'll call Alahazra Amotep, but this is the character we're playing with. We're playing with Alahazra. I just finished the campaign with Amotep, so that's why I have that slip every now and then. So we rolled a 5. So we do acquire the Explorer Staff, which is awesome. We want some items we can trade to a trader. So what we're going to do is we will then, we have in our hand 3 Blessing of the Ancients. We'll just go ahead and discard one to examine the top card, and then we can... Okay, so we examined this card. It says, when you examine this card, succeed at a Perception 9 check, or you are dealt 1d4 damage. Okay, so as it is, we have to make a Perception check. Alahazra does not have Perception, so that means at the most she's be rolling a d4. Let's see, what does this do? Okay, we really can't do anything about this. Looking at her powers, looking at her spells. So we could use a Blessing of the Ancients. So it's got a Triggered, Trap, Lock, Construct. We have an Acid Splash spell in our hand. So we're really not doing a Disable check, we're just doing the Perception 9 check. Okay, and let's see, we have a Dijon Quarterstaff. Is that going to do anything for us? Okay, so as it is, it's an auto fail on our perception check. So rolling to see how much damage we take. Okay, fortunately, we just take 1 point of damage. So I'll go ahead and I will lose the Blessing of Wajet. So now we have the option, since we played the Blessing of the Ancients, to examine the card. So we may now explore our location. And you know what? We might as well go ahead and explore the location. So we need to do a Dexterity, Acrobatics, Disable, or Intelligence check. Well, fortunately, we have the Acid Splash spell, which says for your combat or disable check, discard this card to use your arcane skill, plus 1d6. Oh wow, forgot to read the fine print on that spell. So unfortunately, Alahazra does not have the arcane skill, so her skill would just be a 1d4. Well, fortunately, we just acquired that Explorer Staff, so it says for your combat check, reveal this card. It says so for the Explorer Staff, it says discard this card to add 2 dice to your disabled check. Okay, so I think what we're going to do is we will use the Explorer Staff, which we just gained. So we're going to toss out to add 2 dice to our disable check. Our disable is just d4. And then we're going to use another Blessing of the Ancients to roll another d4. So I want to find another, there we go, a d4. Okay, so we're rolling 4d4. And out of this 4d4, we have to roll a 9 or higher. Alright, let's see what we get. Okay, so we get a 3. And we get another 3. 3 is 6. And we get a 7, and we get an 8, 9. Alright, well, pretty awesome. I mean, we're able to defeat the trapped sarcophagus only by chance of picking up that Explorer Staff. So it's really cool how these scenarios, the cards you can get, are really helpful. So we did defeat it. It's a villain. That means that the location is closed. Well, awesome. So let's go ahead and let's do a deck check here. So Trap Sarcophagus, Brickworks is done. We'll go through the deck. So this is Amotep's deck. She had the Dijon Quarterstaff. Really blurry there. Sorry about that. Let's get this in focus, please. Thank you. So I don't know why that happens. Just because maybe I bump it. Okay, well, we will really have to rethink that Acid Splash. She just had it. She just acquired that card last scenario. And so far, it's really not that great. Not as great as I had thought. So, looking at all of Amotep's cards here. Those are her spells. So she has some good options here. She got the Explorer Staff. She can only have 1 weapon. So she still has a crowbar. She's got this Game of the Afterlife, which I really like. She's got the Find Trap spell. So the reward for this scenario was this bit of loot, which is armor. So we have 2 things we can trade to a trader. And let's see, also for this scenario, we get a skill feat. So for the skills, what I'm planning for Alahazra is I really like how I'm going to just max out her charisma, because then she's going to be able to really recharge spells all the time. So if she's able to do that, she might not even need that cure spell down the road. So let's go ahead for skills. We're going to give her a charisma +2. So now her recharge roll is going to be divine charisma +3 +5. So pretty powerful there. So I think what Alahazra wants to do, she's got some options. I think she's going to try for that spell. Because she has that power now. She has this power where when she plays a card that has the fire or the poison and attack trait, she can add 1d8. So there are some cool spells with the attack and poison trait. There's actually only one. It's the Clinging Venom. So randomly shuffling all these spells. We're going to roll the trusted D30 here. And we rolled 28, so bear with me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 27, 28. So it's that one. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28. And that one. Okay. So, and of course, the person who has the spells is Hayden Hoppert. So let's see what Hayden Hoppert is offering us. Didn't want that one, and didn't want that one. Well, this one does has the fire and the attack trait, and that is exactly what Amotep likes with her ability. So it says for your combat check, discard to use your arcane or divine skill plus 2d4, and since it's Amotep, she's going to be able to add an additional d8. Okay, and it says here when you encounter a weapon, a spell, or an item during your exploration, discard to banish it. You may explore again. Huh, interesting. Discard this card to banish it. That's interesting. So we have to discard it. Once we either arcane banish it. That's very interesting. I'll have to check out the errata on that. So we do like fiery glare. So we are going to either let's see, which one do we want to trade? So he's going to take Hayden Hoppert. He'll take the Tussa Silk Cloak. So I think what we'll do is, so we'll go ahead and we'll keep this special armor. We'll trade him the Tussa Silk Cloak. Even though the Explorer Staff really just helped us out, we'll get rid of it. We're going to trade Hayden Hoppert these 2 items for this Fiery Glare spell. Okay, so it wasn't too bad. I was really hoping for that poison spell. And I think, unfortunately, we just tried out to get that Acid Splash. We just got it, but we're going to get rid of it so that we can make room for Fiery Glare. Okay, so that was the Brickworks scenario. Sometimes, the scenarios are cool, but just as cool as leveling up the character, seeing how they advance. Hayden Hoppert goes away. Alright, well, hopefully you enjoyed that scenario, and I will have the second scenario of level 1 up shortly. Alright, thanks so much.